Hello, this is Yanis Varoufakis. Let me begin straight away with a heartfelt thanks to the Bremen Shakespeare Company for staging this dramatic reading of my book, Adults in the Room. Even before I wrote it, when I was working towards it, I remember a conversation with Costa Gavras, the legendary Greek-French director of Z, Missing, and other movies, who is making a movie as we speak out of Adults in the Room. He said to me that what attracted him to the story was that, yes, it was a story about Greece. It was a very specific story about 2015, a particular moment in history, European history, Greek history. But what struck him as important was that it was also a universal story. It was a genuine drama in which the main protagonists, including myself, I suppose, but also Wolfgang Schäuble, Christine Lagarde, Mario Draghi, the people on the street, they were typical characters from an ancient Greek or Shakespearean or Goethe-like tragedy. People neither very good nor very bad, flawed people. We are all flawed people, but tragic in the sense of the dramatic condition of feeling that they were caught up in circumstances not of our choosing. I include myself in this. If there is something to take out of this book, it is all about the human condition and how it gets crushed in awful and unworkable, non-viable political and institutional, as well as financial and economic forces. Forces that are generated by the way in which we have structured property rights, in which we have structured the relations of production, the manner in which the financial system produces fictional wealth and then either generates real wealth or creates serious levels of destitution. The games we play in this European capitalist society of ours, whether it is in Germany or in Greece, in Portugal, are seriously flawed games. They are awful games. They are games that put people in positions of incredible powerlessness, even if they are considered by everybody else to be immensely powerful. So, for instance, the figure of Wolfgang Schäuble in my book, the most powerful politician in Germany when I was in office, and certainly the most powerful finance minister in the Eurogroup. Nevertheless, I was struck by that, appeared in front of my eyes as supremely powerless and cognizant of that powerlessness. So this combination of power with powerlessness is, I believe, the most interesting, especially for a Shakespeare company, aspect of the story that I'm telling in Adults in the Room. Beyond the book and beyond the tale, what I would like to convey is that the events of 2015, that remarkable Greek spring, which had an impact across Europe. It gave a lot of hope and angered a lot of people across Europe, but nevertheless, it was not insignificant. That struggle is a constant reminder of the fact that there is no such thing as a final defeat. I don't feel defeated. I don't think that anybody has the right to feel defeated. And there's no such thing as final victory. We are all condemned to keep fighting the same fight, whether we live in the 16th century or today, 20 years ago, 20 years hence. We are all condemned to have to fight a good fight again and again and again. As I speak, and as you are gathered today, wherever you are, we are engaged in a battle for Europe. We're engaged in a battle for the hearts and minds of Europeans against both the liberal establishment, which is neither liberal nor particularly well established, that is destroying Europe and creating a lot of discontent that feeds the Alternative for Deutschland, the Salvinis of the world, the Kurzes of the world, the Golden Dawns of the world. If there is an additional message that I would like to this book of mine to generate, it is this. We are in this together, and the only enemy is varieties of authoritarianism. Drama, art, literature, and music should be on the side of progressives, of people who constantly doubt themselves, but they do not doubt each other's capacity to crowdsource what the right way forward is. For us together, as Europeans, as you know, I'm fighting in Germany with Demokratie in Europa for the European Parliament election, with Greece as MERA25, in Europe as DiEM25, across the world with the Progressive International that we put together a few months ago. We don't possess the monopoly of the truth or of the good fight. I'm inviting all of you to fight the good fight the best way you can. Thank you.